Hi, I'm Jessica, and I wanted to do a little video clip for you as our Blanket Angel coordinators, helping us give blankets to kids in foster care. And I wanted to show you a little bit of some of the donations and the blankets that we get in to share with you to give you a better idea of the different styles and creativity that comes to us that we hand out. So some of the blankets that come in are made of yarn, crocheted or knitted, different colors, just all different colors, all different styles. I let people get very creative on what they want to make. What we usually say is for the blankets, the size to go no smaller than 36 by 36, and then for an infant, and then you can go up as big as a blanket that'll fit a twin size or a single size bed. Some of the material blankets that we get, simple squares. They're just beautiful, so people can make squares and put those together. A way that we bind sometimes the edges is to take the back, keep it within 45 inches, and then that way you don't have to piece the back, but take the back and roll it around to the front. So you can see there's the back, and then we've rolled it around to the front and we've created our binding for the edge from the back. Some ways to finish the blanket is you'll see this blanket was tied with embroidery floss so that it doesn't shift. Here's a blanket, another blanket that's been tied with yarn. So that's a way to do it. Here's one that is embroidery floss again. So you can, tie it with that and a needle. Or if you want to quilt it with either your sewing machine or a long arm quilting machine, you can do that. But you can see that some of the quilts are scrappy, some of them are patterned. People make blankets that are patterned. They make blankets that just from using pieces, using up their pieces that they have and being creative. It's fun. The kids love the blankets. When we sew our tags on, we sew them on the back and back in any corner that you want to. And what we usually do is sew it with you can sew it with a straight stitch, a zigzag stitch, or this is a running zigzag stitch because that will help it to not pucker. You'll see behind us we do get a lot of fleece blankets donated because those are no-sew blankets and people can, anybody can get involved making those. And I'll show another video on that next week about how we handle that. But the other thing that we do is people will sometimes donate small beanie babies and stuffed animals to us. And sometimes what we'll do is we'll take these, if they're in new or good condition, and we'll safety pin them to a blanket so that the child can receive a little stuffed animal and a blanket as well. Not every blanket gets a stuffed animal, but if we get some donated in, we accept those and give those out as well. So hopefully this helps give you a little bit of an idea of some of the blankets that we get donated and we hand out. We would love to see blankets or pictures of your blankets so that we can post them on Facebook and show how you are taking care of the kids in your area with the blankets that you give. Again, thank you so much for partnering with us to help us bring love to kids who so desperately need to know that they are still loved.